Hi, Virgil here, Energy Savings Construction. We're out here putting dual pane windows here in the house in Fair Oaks. Now is the season, it's very hot out. We're looking for energy efficiency, and these have triple low E glazing in them, argon gas in between the panes, just the most efficient windows you can get. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, kind of the do's and don'ts of putting these windows in and installing them properly. The first step in the window installation process for us is to make sure we have the right size window in the opening. We want to measure the opening, and then we want to knock the blocks off the window and dry fit the window to make sure it's going to be perfectly fit to this size opening. So the guys will come in and go ahead and dry fit this window. As you see what we're doing, we're making darn sure this window is the right size for the opening. And there's a little bit of leveling involved too once we get it in the hole there. Yeah, a lot of times you run into openings that are out of square, out of plumb. So we definitely don't want that. We want this window to operate perfectly, to fit perfectly in the opening. So it looks as though he's just gonna kind of get an idea where the window is gonna land. So now we're gonna go ahead and put a bead of sealant on the top and the sides of this window to make sure, again, we want that extra bead of sealant around the opening.
Not all companies will do that?
Yeah, no. A lot of times they just stick the window in and then put the paper around it, and it's not the way to do it. So we're gonna kind of show you how it's done here. So the first piece of paper goes on the bottom. It's the building paper, Flash. We're gonna tack that up. We're gonna ensure that the any weather that might get behind my siding, which is gonna go up, that everything sheds properly. So now we need to put the caulking on the window, on the top and the sides. And again, this is an extra step we take to make darn sure this window's not gonna leak. We just don't want to count on the building paper and the bitumen to seal our windows up. This is a polyurethane sealant. It's really strong, flexible, not just painter's caulk, it's the real deal here. And looks like the caulking is just perfect where it's supposed to be. You got the now he's shimming it up to make it level. Checking for level, I would imagine, on the inside. Do you have a screw gun or a nail gun you're going to use out here to nail that off once you've got it set? Yeah, these are just gorgeous windows from Anlin. We have the black lifetime guarantee exterior, black painted on the outside, and they have a lifetime guarantee on their exterior finish. It's a Catalina series window. We got this window set here, keep the house cool in the summer, warm in the winter. One of the best investments you can make on your home here, these energy efficient windows. Yeah, this is what we're looking for, is a nice bead that's popping through these holes here to make sure we have a good seal before we even start doing the vituthane. We want to make sure that the seal is perfect here. So looking really good, guys. This many screws and caulking and sealant, we don't want it coming out. We don't want it leaking. And the final step is to put the vituthane on, the Flash tar paper here on the side. So we want to make sure this window is going to shed water properly. So if we don't take all these important steps, what's going to happen is this window could possibly leak, and that's the biggest reason we're doing all these extra precautions. Is any leaks in dry rot can cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm going to run this paper a little tall so the piece that goes on top will cover this, and we're going to kind of show you how it goes here. The sticky Flash tar paper run above and beyond the top of the window and down below the bottom of the window. There's a peel and stick, right, Jose? So there you are, done and done. a window flash property with extra precautions. Anlin dual pane triple OE glass argon filled with perimeter grids. Doesn't get much nicer than this. Yeah, so thanks for hanging out with us today.